So, being a Samsung fanboy has its ups and downs, as iPhones tend to have more things going for them in terms of accessories. But a question that I've been wondering is MagSafe compatible with Android? And in my case, with my Samsung S23 Ultra. So I bought a few accessories from Amazon to try and find out just how good or bad MagSafe accessories are with my phone, and bearing in mind these are all made especially for iPhone. First will be the actual case, and I just got a relatively cheap one from Amazon for about 14 Australian dollars. You can tell the material is just a cheap plastic, but I will admit it does look pretty good, and it does fit my phone well too. Taking out the S Pen isn't a problem either, which is a good sign, as some cases are very bulky and people have struggled to take the pen out. To be honest, the case itself doesn't provide much protection at all, as there are no ridges on the corners or even any special type of material on the border. It's just plastic. And with the camera lenses on, it doesn't affect anything apart from a small bump, which isn't that visible. Next up is the MagSafe compatible wallet. This is from a brand called Sinjimoru and cost around $24.99 Australian dollars. This is a very clean and minimalistic accessory, which a lot of people have on the back of their iPhones because it's just such a convenience to have your phone, cards and ID all in one place. The MagSafe ability is very strong, so I'm very happy with this. Just trying to shake this off and it won't even move. I managed to fit 2 cards inside the slot, but I'm pretty sure you can fit up to 4 if not 5 cards in total. The wallet fits perfectly on the back of my phone, out of the way from the cameras. After using the wallet for a couple of days, I don't know why, but I just find this stretchy material on the back a little bit annoying and flimsy. Maybe it's just personal preference, but I'm beginning to not like it. It just feels a bit cheap, and although your cards are secure, the material can get in the way taking them in and out. However, I do love how strong the MagSafe ability is. This is another card holder, and this one is from Spigen, which is a very popular brand for mobile phone accessories. It costs $34.99 Australian dollars, and although it's a bit more expensive, it's made from a very strong leather and does fit onto the MagSafe case well. It's easy to put cards in and out, as there is a little hole in the bottom where you can push your cards up. But the only downside about this is that it can only fit 2 cards, maybe 3, but it will be a bit of a tight squeeze as the leather material does not stretch. I guess it is a card holder, so only holding a couple of cards does make sense. So in this box, we have the MagSafe Halo ring and wireless portable charger from ESR. We'll unbox the ring to begin with, and it costs $25.99 Australian dollars. It's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, the MagSafe ability is still quite strong, but not as strong as the wallet. But it still does its job, and I can solely hold my phone using the ring and it won't fall. You can even use it as a stand vertically or horizontally, which is a good feature, and even hold your phone like this, I guess. But it's quite uncomfortable in my opinion, but I think that's how you're supposed to hold it. I got the portable charger in the black colour, as I wanted it to match with my phone. It cost $53.99 Australian dollars, and we can see the outline of the MagSafe ring if we tilt it into the light slightly. Putting it onto the case, it again fits perfectly onto the phone. If you do shake it too much, then it will fall off, so the MagSafe ability isn't that good, but I feel like this is expected. But it is still great. It comes with a USB-C cable, and on the sides of the charger there is a button where when pressed, it turns on the 4 lights indicating battery level. There is a USB-C port where you can charge it and actually use it as a normal portable charger with the cable provided. And finally, we have the 2-in-1 wireless charger from UGREEN for iPhone and AirPods, but in our case it will be for Samsung and earbuds. It cost $59.99 Australian dollars, and out of the box we had the stand and a USB-C cable. The stand is powered by USB-C, which is a great positive. And putting the phone onto the stand, it does fit well. The MagSafe ability is okay, not amazing, probably a bit less than the portable charger, but nonetheless, it still holds up the phone vertically and horizontally too. Plugging the charger in, it does work thankfully, and actually charges my buds too as well, which is great, so I'm very happy about that. I saw another MagSafe case on Amazon from a brand called TORRAS. This was a bit of an impromptu purchase, but it had a lot of good reviews, so I thought I would try it out. It cost $44.99 Australian dollars, which again is a bit on the pricey side, but I will agree that this MagSafe case has a better build quality than the other one. Putting the case on, it fits the phone and has a nice camera outline. The buttons feel nice and are easy to press, and it has padding on the corners of the case for extra protection. I was quick to notice that the MagSafe ring is higher on this case compared to the other one. So when trying out the accessories, it actually overlaps the bottom camera very slightly. I did test it out, so I put the card holder on the back of my phone and I tried a 10x telephoto lens, and luckily it didn't affect it at all, but it is annoying how it does overlap from an aesthetic point of view. But in terms of functionality, this case is much better, as the MagSafe ability on all of the accessories definitely felt stronger. So I would say that its more expensive price tag is worth it. Now the question, does MagSafe affect the S Pen? Well, the answer is yes and no. I'm using the more expensive case because it has a noticeably stronger attraction on all of the accessories. With the wallet, halo ring and portable charger attached, it does not work. But with the card holder, it works perfectly fine. So it is down to the product, I guess. So these are all of the MagSafe accessories that I've tested, and it was good to find out that MagSafe does in fact work on Samsung, but in a way, it's just a magnet mechanism which can essentially be on any phone. This is a big phone, and the accessories fit just right. So I'm not sure if you got the base model of the S23 or even other smaller Samsung phones, then these might not fit and may overlap your cameras or even hang over the bottom of your phone. With that being said, thank you for watching, and I really enjoyed making this video as I've always wanted MagSafe compatibility on my Samsung for a while. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and peace.